It often begins quietly, barely noticeable. A little voice in your head whispers that you're not good enough. It creeps in when you're about to do something big, something meaningful. It reminds you of every past mistake, every moment of doubt. Before you know it, you're stuck, paralyzed by fear, overthinking, wondering if maybe, just maybe, everyone else has it figured out, except you. Hello, I am Alloy, and welcome to Audiofybooks First, where you will find excellent audio summaries of books in a very easy and interesting way. If you want to learn from new books, do subscribe to the channel. Let's get started with today's book. This is the story of winning the fight that no one else sees, the one happening inside you. It's the story of Darius Foroux, Win Your Inner Battles, a short but strikingly deep book about taming the mind, confronting fear, and building confidence one decision at a time. For Darius, the turning point wasn't dramatic, it was subtle. He had goals, ambition, and plans, but more often than not, he found himself stuck, doubting, delaying, dreaming more than doing. Sound familiar? It's not laziness, it's internal resistance, our own minds working against us. He calls it an inner battle, not with the world, not with haters or critics, but with the self. That battle between your higher self and the part that just wants to stay safe, comfortable, quiet. It's a tug of war that happens every day. Do I speak up or stay silent? Do I launch the idea or wait for the perfect moment? He realized something powerful. The only way to win outside is to win inside first. Fear, as Darius explains, isn't something we eliminate. It's something we learn to move with. In fact, fear is a compass. It often points toward the very thing we need to do. Think about that for a second. What if the thing you're most scared of is exactly where your growth lies? We wait until we're not scared to act. But the truth? That moment never really comes. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward even when you feel it in your chest, in your gut, in your bones. One story in the book hits home. Darius was preparing to give a public talk. He'd been thinking about it for weeks, then months. He'd written notes, practiced, then deleted the notes, only to start over. The night before the talk, he nearly canceled. He tells us what got him through. A simple sentence: fear is not a stop sign. That idea changed everything. He showed up. He spoke. And it wasn't perfect. But it was real. And afterward, he felt something incredible. Not just relief, but strength. That's the magic of action. Every time we act despite fear, we reinforce to ourselves that we are capable. And that rewires the brain. One win at a time. Darius doesn't preach. He shares, and what makes this book powerful is its honesty. He confesses to struggling with the same things we all do: procrastination, overthinking, comparison. But he found a method that works, and it begins with awareness. He says, become the observer. Step outside yourself and watch your thoughts. Are they helpful, encouraging, or are they cruel, anxious, repetitive? Most of us have allowed our minds to run unchecked. But thoughts aren't facts. They're habits. And like any habit, they can be broken. To change your life, you don't need to do 100 things. You need to do the right few things with consistency. One of those things is asking yourself, is this thought useful? Darius encourages us to challenge our inner critic. Replace doubt with direction. Replace confusion with clarity through action. Another major insight: don't wait to feel ready. Action leads to motivation, not the other way around. That's a trap so many fall into. When I feel confident, I'll start. But confidence comes after the reps. You don't get stronger by thinking about lifting weights. You lift. You struggle. You grow. And so it is with everything. When you realize you're the source of both your problem and your power, you begin to transform. Darius talks about alignment, the idea that when your values, actions, and goals align, you feel peace, not laziness, not stagnation, but clarity, purpose, flow. But it takes work to get there. Saying no to things that don't serve you. saying yes to things that scare you, building a routine not based on pressure, but on progress. He explains that real discipline isn't about punishment. It's about self-respect. It's waking up and choosing to do what matters, even when no one is watching. One of the most underrated ideas in the book is the power of simplicity. Cut the noise. Reduce the distractions. You don't need more tools, apps, or hacks. You need focus, a direction, a reason. He offers this challenge. Define what winning your inner battle looks like for you. Is it speaking up more? Starting the business? Leaving the toxic job? Getting healthy? Then start acting like the person who has already done it. That shift in identity is massive. The final pages are a call, not just to believe in yourself, but to back yourself. To stop looking for permission and start trusting your inner voice. The quiet one, not the screaming self-doubt. Darius reminds us, the goal is not to be fearless. It's to fear less and act more. Because in the end, the only battle that matters, the one that shapes your confidence, your habits, your destiny, is the one inside you. You've been fighting it long enough. Maybe it's time you start winning.